I'm Rachel Patterson. I'm the general manager of the International Alliance of ALS and MND Associations. This is my 5th year with the organization, and I am based in New Jersey. Ready? Start us off.
Hi, good morning. My name is Tatiana. I'm from Abrela, Brazilian Association of ALS.
My name is Antje, and I'm from Germany, from the NMD Association.
Hi, good morning. My name is Teresa. I work in Fundela, Madrid.
Do you want to speak from this one?
いきしちにおこそとの本 ALS いきおこそとのほもよう赤いおこそとの赤いいきしちおこそとのほもようおこ会長おいきしえけせていうくすつぬふむゆるお赤えけせてねべいきしちにひおこそとのほもよろいきえけせですおこそとどうおこぞおこそとのほもよろしくお願いします。
日本 ALS 協会の会長をしている岡部弘樹です。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Hello everyone, I'm Hiroki Okabe, Japan. I'm the chairman of Japan ALS Association. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Emi Kashiwabara. I'm a caregiver for Mr. Hiroki. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Takuma Yoshizawa. Hiroki Okabe no caregiver.
Hi, I'm Koze Sakurai. I'm caregiver for Hiroki Okabe.
Hello, I'm Kana Adachi. I'm also caregiver for Mr. Okabe.
Hi, 長山弥生岡部ケアギバー。
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ægir Lúðvíksson from Iceland. I'm Association in Iceland. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Gudjón from Iceland.
Hi, I'm Árni from Iceland.
Good morning, my name is Bob Best. I'm from MND Scotland.
Good morning, my name is Jens Spanfeldt. I'm from Denmark and the Muscular Dystrophy Organization in Denmark.
Good morning, Robert Goldstein from the ALS Therapy Development Institute in the United States of America.
Good morning, Christophe Nijs from, I'm a volunteer for the ALS Association in Belgium.
Hello everyone, I'm Evie from the ALS Association of Belgium, and I need to send everybody some greetings from my mom and dad.
Hi, my name is Sarah Kolke from Cytokinetics.
Good morning, everybody. Thomas Stucki from ALS Association Switzerland. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Martin Spon, also from the ALS Association Switzerland.
Good morning, everyone. Barb Newhouse from the ALS Association in the United States.
Good morning, I'm Colleen Balas from the ALS Association, also in the United States.
I'm Nicole Yarb with the ALS Association in the US.
And last but not least, I'm Kim McGinnis with the ALS Association of the United States.
Good morning, I'm Craig Stockton from MND Scotland.
Good morning, I'm David Ali, President of MND Australia.
Hello, good morning. My name is Rocío Reyes from ACELA Association from Colombia.
Yes, hi, I'm Ron Hoffman with Compassionate Care ALS, founder and director in the United States.
Hello, I'm Tammy Moore, and I'm the CEO of the ALS Society of Canada.
Good morning, I'm Lisa Drapo and I'm Vice President Client Services at ALS Canada.
Good morning, I'm Terry Hyman Patterson, President of the ALS Hope Foundation. I was taking your job, Barb. Thank you. No, I have enough of my own work, thank you.
Hello, I'm Fumihito Ito from University of Shimane of Japan.
Hello, everybody. This is Yumiko Kawaguchi from ALS Association in Japan.
Hi, I'm Robert Czapesky. I'm with the Japan ALS Association.
My name is Kazuki Ban. I work as a labor and social security attorney. Thank you.
Hi, hello. I'm Yasumori Matsumoto from Japan ALS Association. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gina Savolis from Australia, from the MND New South Wales Association, and I manage the support services there.
I'm Pablo, I'm with Dario here. We are from the LAS Association of Argentina.
Good morning, I'm Andrea Pauls-Backman, and I am from the Les Turner ALS Foundation in the United States.
Good morning, I'm Sarah Feldman, and I'm with the ALS Hope Foundation in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Good morning, my name is Efrat Karmi, and I'm the CEO of the Israeli ALS Association.
Good morning, my name is Esther Celles from Spain, Miquel Valls Foundation.
Good morning, my name is Cristina Torres and I work in Miquel Valls Foundation as well.
Good morning, I'm Christine Tabuenka from ARLSLA, French organization. And sorry for my voice.
Good morning, I'm Jarity and I'm really happy to be here. I'm with the Hope Loves Company in the United States, and this is Nancy Yantes, her first time being here, so.
Good morning, my name is Melinda Kavanaugh, and I'm a professor in social work here representing the MND Association of South Africa.
Good morning, my name is Grant Diggle, and I'm the National Manager of the MND Association in New Zealand.
My name is Mary Suzanne McGee. I'm a nurse specialist from Bath in the UK.
Morning. I'm from the same area as well, Bath in the UK. I'm Medical Director of the Hospice, Tricia Needham.
Hello, good morning, everybody. My name is Yan Bin Cang. I'm from the Shanxi Seizures areas of China. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Shunzhen Wang. I'm come from Beijing Oriental Rain ALS Care Center in China. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mengyu Wang. I'm the same come from is Shuzhen Wang, and our association also have a ALS fund. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Debbie Etchison, Mitsubishi Tanabe and Inventive Health.
Hi, I'm Dan McIntyre. I'm with the Public House Group in Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm here working with Mitsubishi Tanabe as well.
Hi, Glenn McAnanima. I'm the Marketing Director for Mitsubishi Tanabe in America.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Duško Račić from ILS Association of Republic of Srpska, Bosnia.
Good morning, I am Aleksandra Dominović Kovačević. I'm coming from Republic of Srpska in Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Good morning, I'm from Brazil. I'm Silvia Tortorella, and I work with Institute Paulo Gontijo.
Good morning, I'm Jorge Jan Blonk. I'm the CEO of the ALS Foundation, the Netherlands.
Good morning, everyone. My name's Steve Bell. I'm one of the Directors of Care for the MND Association of England, Wales and Northern Ireland.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kathy Mitchell. I'm an individual member from Algonquin College, Ottawa, Canada, and it's lovely to see you all.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Sally Light. I'm the CEO of the MND Association in England, Wales and Northern Ireland.
I'm Rod Harris. I'm from the Motor Neurone Disease Association in Victoria in Australia, and it's great to be here.
Did we miss anyone at all? Oh, Aisling, the most important. Aisling's from our host association this year.
Hi everyone, my name is Aisling Farrell. I'm the CEO at the Irish Motor Neurone Disease Association. Just want to say Fáilte to Dublin.
Rachel, just two people just to run. And
who's
you
popped
haven't
in?
introduced, just there, Rachel, behind you.
Good morning, my name is Alessandra Dorca. I'm from Brazil in Procura da Ela.
Hello, we came from Russia, so we didn't stay in these hotels. That's why we're a little bit too late. But still, we're here and we're happy to join you in this meeting. My name is Lev Brilov, and I came today with Anna Kasyanova. She's a member of our team in Russia, Moscow. Happy to see you today.
Now did we get everyone?
I think so. I think we're done.
Okay.
So thank you, everybody, for your introductions. Just wonderful to have so many people here from around the world. Special welcome to new members, and special welcome to all those people who've travelled a long, long way. I'd also like to thank, on behalf of the Alliance, our hosts, the Irish MND Association, our sponsors, Cytokinetics, the AV guys up the back there doing a great job, I'm sure, today, and for the rest of the week. And so thank you, everybody. So I probably now can declare the AGM open at 9:05, so we're ahead of time, which is great. Thank you. We've received one official apology from Kiki Q from the MND Association of Taiwan. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to make it due to visa issues, but I'm sure she's with us in spirit as she's doing the ultra marathon in Taiwan as well today, I think, so, or yesterday. So she's certainly engaged in supporting motor neurone disease today. So our first agenda item is to approve the minutes of the AGM held on the 8th of December 2015 in Orlando. They've been distributed in your package, so hopefully you've all had a chance to read those minutes. I would like, just to for this first one, I'll explain the voting system. It is only full members of the full member associations that are able to vote. So we do need the official delegate of that member association are the ones that are able to vote at the AGM today. So we'll just say that from the outset. So would a full member of the Alliance like to move that these minutes be approved as a true and accurate record of the meeting? Andrea, and a seconder? Tammy, thank you. Any discussion or questions of the minutes? No? All those in favour of approving the minutes, please raise your hands. Thank you. Anyone against? No hands, so they're carried. Thank you very much.
Next on the agenda are matters arising from those minutes. And the matters arising relate to discussions we had at the last meeting in Orlando on governance and the electoral procedural issues that were raised at that meeting. In response to concerns raised by members, a board committee was convened following that meeting. It was established to develop policies related to the issues that were raised, and also to review the articles and memorandum of understanding to ensure that they're up to date and reflect our governance as it stands today. Members of that committee were Barb Newhouse and Bob Bestow, who are directors of the Alliance Board, and we also co-opted Craig Stockton from MND Scotland to also provide input into that committee. So thank you very much, Craig, for your input. So the policies that were developed, we had 3 policies. Well, one policy had already been developed prior to the meeting, but we're putting that policy here for endorsement today. So we have 3 policies in your packet. One relates to directors and payment of annual Alliance meeting registration fees. That has now been formalised into a policy, into the fact that the Alliance directors, their fees to attend the Alliance meeting are waived. Policy number 2 relates to the voting procedure at the general meetings, and so I hope you've all had a chance to read that and are happy with that. That has been distributed previously because that was approved by the board back in April. And the 3rd policy relates to election of directors and office bearers. So again, that sets out our procedure for the election of our directors today and also the election of our chair-elect. These policies have been, as I said, approved by the board. We are now just seeking endorsement from our members so that we can officially endorse those policies. So I'd like to move that these 3 policies be endorsed by the membership here today. I'll put that motion to the members, and if I could have someone to move that motion. Hard to see with that light. Barb. Thank you, Barb. And a seconder? Steve. Thank you, Steve. Any discussion on the policies put forward or concerns? No? All those in favour of endorsing these policies, please raise your hands. Thank you. And any against? No hands raised. Thank you. Thank you for endorsing those policies. And throughout the year, we will continue to develop policies as issues are raised, or we'll continue to further develop our suite of policies around governance and operations of the Alliance. Next on the agenda is the Chairwoman's report. That's my report. So I hope you have all read the report, but for those of you who haven't, I will just read through it. I think it's probably a good idea for some people here may not have received the package or may not have had an opportunity to read. So my report, I started my report with just a little bit of an overview and a reminder, I guess, about why the Alliance was established back in 1992. So it was established by a number of ALS-MND associations in existence at that time, and it was established to provide a forum for support and the exchange of information between ALS and MND associations globally. So today, ALS-MND associations from over 35 countries are members of the Alliance, and in fact, we actually admitted 3 more countries yesterday, so I think we can probably say over 38 now, or around 38, which is fabulous. The information that is shared includes information around care management, provision of support, fundraising ideas, advocacy, awareness campaigns and research, with the aim of strengthening member organisations to enable them to promote the best possible care and support for people living with ALS-MND in their respective countries. And we do this through meeting annually, networking, partnering, mentoring, developing position statements, and sharing ideas and initiatives. As my 3rd year as chairwoman comes to a close, it is with pleasure that I can report on another positive year for the Alliance. The Strategic Plan 2016-19, approved by members in Orlando 2015, is critical in guiding the Alliance and moving us forward as a strong and effective voice for ALS-MND organisations globally. The actions and outcomes for 2016 identified by you at the meeting in Orlando to support and progress our 5 strategic objectives were developed into an operational plan for the year. And thanks to the work of our General Manager, Rachel Patterson, the Board of Directors and a number of members, most outcomes have been achieved, and we'll be reporting on that tomorrow. Membership, member engagement and community awareness globally continues to grow. This is testament to the work of our GM, the board, members, and also our increased profile via social media. Alliance support of recently formed and emerging organisations is critical for people living with ALS-MND worldwide. We hope that the ongoing development of the Alliance's partnership and mentorship programme will further assist those people seeking to establish support and advocacy organisations where none currently exist. This year, as part of our mid-year member engagement strategy, Rachel and I visited members in Malaysia and Taiwan to better understand the work that they do. We also met with our former member in South Korea to discuss the work of the Alliance. The trip coincided with the 3rd meeting of the Pan-Asian Consortium for Future Research and Treatment of ALS, or PAPTELS, where we met with a number of representatives from the region and gave a presentation on the work of the Alliance. We were finally able to include a site visit to Perth, Australia, where the 2019 meeting will be held. It was a very busy and very positive trip, and I thank all our hosts for their extreme warmth and hospitality. I thank the board-appointed committees which have worked throughout the year to progress the work of the Alliance and to develop the programmes of the Alliance meeting, the Allied Professionals Forum, and special thanks to co-opted committee members Alpa Kaya, Sally Light and Craig Stockton for their contributions to the establishment of the Alliance meeting programme, the Pals and Cals luncheon, and the review of the memorandum and articles of association. The board has worked to develop a number of policies this year, which we've just endorsed, and we look forward to presenting these at the AGM, which we have just done. The Rights of People with ALS-MND position statement was launched on Global Day with formal endorsements from over 25 member associations. Global Day provided the opportunity to promote this position statement, launch a new blog, and continue the ALS-MND Without Borders campaign. I thank all members who got involved in promoting the rights of people with ALS-MND on Global Day, and I hope that members will continue to use this position statement as an advocacy tool to improve the care and support of people living with ALS-MND in their respective countries. With this increased engagement and profile comes an increased workload for our General Manager, and I'm very pleased to welcome Administrative Coordinator Rachel Blanton, who joined us in October, and she's already making a huge difference, I think, so we're very pleased to have her on board. I would like to take this time to thank our Honorary Treasurer, Steve, for his careful oversight of the finances and for his report highlighting the positive financial position of the Alliance. On behalf of the board and staff, I also thank the MND Association of England, Wales and Northern Ireland, the ALS Hope Foundation and the ALS Association for their continued support and commitment to the Alliance. And for each of you, I thank each of you for your ideas, time, energy and dedication to a cause that is near and dear to all our hearts. Finally, a big thank you to the Irish MND Association once again for hosting this year's meeting, and a huge thank you to this year's platinum sponsor, Cytokinetics, as well as all the people and organisations that have made a donation to the Alliance during 2016. Your support is vital in supporting and sustaining Alliance programmes. I'm honoured to be a part of such a committed and passionate community, all working hard each day to improve the lives of people living with ALS-MND around the world. Together we will continue to work to defeat ALS-MND and to move us closer to our shared vision of a world without ALS-MND. Thank you all. I'd now like to pass on to Steve to give his Treasurer's report. Thank you, Steve.
Right, morning. Wow, it's bright. Yeah. So, we've had a fantastic year again as an Alliance from a financial perspective, but for those of you that are new, or for those of you who don't remember, we are reporting on quite a strange financial year, because the financial year of the Alliance runs from the 1st of July to the 30th of June. So the period we're reporting on here is 1st of July 2015 to 30th of June 2016. So if you're astute enough to sort of and awake enough at this time in the morning, you'll realise we're already 6 months into the next financial year as we stand here. But what a year we had again. I mean, we started the year with a balance of 107,000, finished it with a balance of 120,000. So we made a slight surplus of 13,000, down on the previous year, but of course we had no Ice Bucket Challenge income this year. What is really has been successful, though, is to see the increase in subscriptions to the Alliance. And I think, you know, Carol's talked about the growth of member organisations joining us over the last sort of 2-3 years, and the trajectory of that growth has just been wonderful. I mean, 38 countries now across the Alliance. We have a challenge to get that probably to around 50 by 2020, but you'll hear more of that as we talk tomorrow. I'm pleased to be able to report that we did close with some designated restricted funds for our partnership grants and for our mentorship programme at the end that's reported in these accounts of £10,492 UK pounds. What we have done since in the 6 months this year is the board have allocated a further £10,000 into those funds, so we really want to up our game on mentoring and developing associations in developing countries. So the accounts there in your pack, I'm sure you've sort of read them all. I'm happy to take any questions as I just sort of move out from that light. So have we any questions on the accounts at all, on my report? Yeah.
You had one question. You said there were 3 restricted funds.
Yeah.
And I see one for Resource Centre and there was another one for grants.
Right, so there's 2 grants that we do. So there's travel grants for people coming to this meeting, and then there's grants for partnership and mentoring of existing associations, mentoring emerging associations around the world. Okay. Any further questions? No. So, could I have a proposer then, please, that we adopt this annual report and the accounts? So, Tammy, thank you. Second? Andres, thank you. Can we have a show of hands in favour of accepting the accounts? Great. Anyone against? No one against. That's good. Thank you very much. So I think the further thing I have to do is say a big thank you to Andrew Luke. Andrew's our independent examiner who looks at the accounts each year for us at a very nominal fee. Andrew's hosted by M&D Scotland, so big thank you to Craig, Bob and the team up there as well for allowing Andrew to do that. What I would like to propose is that we reappoint Andrew for a further year. So do I have a proposer for that? Bob, thank you very much. Seconded? Barb at the back? Okay. All in favour? Please? Anyone against? Great. That's good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve. Great. Okay, so next on the agenda is the, get the right agenda, wrong agenda, back to the right one, is the election of directors. So that's next. So this year we have quite a competitive election. There are only 2 director positions vacant this year. It's a little bit different this year. I think we had quite a few more last year. So we have 6 nominations to fill just 2 positions. So it is going to be pretty competitive. The bios have been distributed as they usually are ahead of this meeting. So I hope you've all had a chance to have a look at those bios and have a discussion with your respective boards as to who you plan to vote for. But I'd like to invite each candidate to just introduce themselves, say a few words about why you're standing for election and what skills you can bring to the Alliance board. So we might just start off with that so that everybody can put a face to a name and knows who they're voting for. So who should we start with?
So let's just go in the order we're on our ballot.
Oh,
so
that's a good idea.
Sarah Feldman is up for re-election.
Hello again. My name is Sarah Feldman, and I'm from the ALSO Foundation in Philadelphia. And my first experience with the International Alliance was in 2004 when the meeting was in Philadelphia, and Jeffrey Deach at the time said he wanted me to show people this hospital room we had that had assistive technology in it. And so I really enjoyed that and got to know a lot of different people. So in 2006, I had the chance to go to Brazil as a partnership program. And then I had the chance to go to Iceland as a partnership program and to Israel as part of that partnership. So as you can tell, the partnership program to me is a real, something I'm really passionate about. So what I would bring is experience of having been a part of the program, as well as real interest in moving it forward and getting more people involved in it. And I have a little bit different role. So I'm the clinician. I'm a physical therapist in the clinic. I'm part of the different clinical trials. I'm the clinical evaluator for the trials, as well as a delegate from the ALSO Foundation. So I bring a lot of different pieces. So I'd be really interested in doing this again, and thank you very much. It is in order.
Well, I would like to think I'd never run against my dear friend Sarah, so we're going to run together, I think. I'm Andrea Pulse-Backman, and I'm maybe new to some of you. This is only my second meeting, but really my introduction to ALS goes back 10 years ago this month when my mother was diagnosed. And as one of her primary caregivers, I was obviously exposed very closely to ALS and to what it means. In fact, I was so affected by that process up until the time she died that I left a 25-plus year career in investment management, and my professional background is as a CPA. I've got an MBA, and I've got now a certificate in nonprofit management, because this experience so moved me that I joined the National Board of Trustees of the ALS Association, was very active there in the Finance Committee, Public Policy, and Care Services, and in fact was very involved with the investment of the Ice Bucket Challenge monies there a couple of years ago. And when the opportunity arose at the Les Turner ALS Foundation to replace Wendy Abrams in my hometown, the group that had cared for my mother, it was an incredibly natural fit. So I've done that now for a couple of years. I've been active here with members of the Alliance, working on Collaboration for a Cure, here with Kalanit in the back, working with some folks at MDA and the ALS Association on ALS registry work. And in addition to that, I oversee our research grant process. I oversee our clinical care management and our home and community team, which covers about 1,600 individual visits a year to individuals with ALS, and would be delighted to bring my expertise to this tremendous alliance.
So do we have Massimiliano? Are you here? Dr. Filosto? Not sure if he's here yet, so we'll get to him if he comes in late. Rob Goldstein.
Thank you, Rachel. So I'm Robert Goldstein. Like I said earlier, I'm from ALS TDI in Cambridge, Mass. And I will tell you, looking over the list of people standing for to be on the board, you have a lot of very talented people on this list, and I think you'll be served really well by anybody that you choose. Serving on this board is a really important thing. It represents this disease worldwide. All the board members have an opportunity to speak for the patients that we serve at home, and I think you'll be served by each person nominated really well. I would like to do this because I've been part of this community in this room for now more than 10 years. This is home to me. I cannot express to you all how touching it is to be in a room with people who truly understand what it's like to represent patients in our home countries. This is a unique group, and I think each of us bring unique skills forward onto the board. Specifically, I've been in this field for about 12 and a half years. My background is in PR and marketing and communications, and I would hope that if I did join the board, I'd help it continue to improve and build on the incredible work that Rachel and the rest of the team have done in bringing the Alliance forward with a new website and social media all of those great programs. As well, because I represent an organization that is 100% focused to the discovery and development of effective treatments and cures, I hope that I would bring to the board some type of greater emphasis on the need to have this international voice have a place in the research discussion. Following this meeting at the end of the week is this 3-day research symposium that happens, in connecting the dots between serving patients like our friends from Iceland and Japan that are here in this room with us is something that's really important, and I would be excited to have that opportunity. Thank you.
Daria.
Good morning. I'm Dario, president of the ALS Association of Argentina. Es la tercera oportunidad que me encuentro con interés de participar del board de la Alianza.
This is the third time I'm here to run for a place in the board of the directors of the Alliance.
Y seguiré siendo muy persistente hasta lograr mi objetivo.
I think you did understand that, but I would still be persistent to accomplish my goal.
Yo soy hijo de León, que falleció de ELA en el año 2014. No conocía nada de la ELA y a partir de allí empezó todo un trabajo en función de mi profesión, que soy director de organizaciones de la sociedad civil en Argentina.
He's the son of Leon, who was diagnosed with ALS in 2011 and passed away in 2014. And in that moment, he didn't know anything about ALS in 2011. So he started this work with the association in Argentina, and he was already a counselor for NGOs in Argentina.
Desde ese momento empecé con la construcción de la Asociación en la Argentina, que hoy representa a 5.000 personas con ELA y sus familias en nuestro país.
The association in Argentina represents around 5,000 people with ALS and their families.
Se ha convertido en una organización activa y profundamente dando respuestas a todos los afectados. Y hemos participado y abrevado todos los proyectos posibles dentro de esta alianza para hacerlos realidad dentro de nuestra organización.
The ALS Association in Argentina turned out to be a very active association for all the ALS community in our country, and we try to make the best of our participation in the Alliance for our community as well.
Creo que tengo muchísimo para aportar a la alianza, para poder crecer, para poder construir, para crear nuevos proyectos y para hacerla absolutamente dinámica y participativa, y en particular también para concretar la posibilidad de armar también una región en Sudamérica donde puedan estar representados los diferentes países y unidos en una confederal de Sudamérica.
I think I have many things to contribute to the Alliance, to create new projects, to run new projects for the Alliance and all the associations that are member of the Alliance. And I also think I can be the leader of to constitute a regional association, a regional league of associations in South America.
Les agradecería que me den la oportunidad de poder hacerlo y demostrarles que soy capaz para eso. Muchísimas gracias.
I would love to have the chance that you give me the chance to show that I can do all this and that I can run all these projects, and I am very eager to do that. Thank you.
Thank you. So our last but not least nominee is Christine Tabuenca from Arsla.
Hello, everybody. So, like you know, I can speak, so I will protect my voice for this afternoon. So I will very short. 3 reasons for why I want to join the board. The first reason is my long experience of neuromuscular disease and ALS disease, about 30 years. It's a long. I'm an old woman. The second, because I believe that we are stronger together. And we know today, I think there is more people than last year. Yeah, so we are stronger together. And the last one is the French expertise. As you know, the first doctor who described the ALS is a French. It's Charcot. So I want to involve the French in the international community and to keep the French research and organization on the heart of the fight against ALS. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. So we were missing a candidate. Is our Italian candidate here? Have you come? Dr. Filosto? No? You can read his bio.
Read the bio.
Yes. So I want to just make sure that everything goes smoothly and describe the process to you. So we have up here our secret ballots. Each ballot has the name of a full member association on it. So this one that I first picked up is the ALS Association. So if you are a full member, please send one delegate from your association up front to me. I will find you your packet and I will give it to you. When you open your envelope, you will find a ballot, which is very simple to fill out. You just put a check mark next to the name you want to elect. Remember, we are electing 2 out of the 6. So check off 2 people, okay? Also, you will find in this envelope all of the biographical sketches of our nominees. So if you want to look at them again and remember what everybody does, you can read through them. Any questions? All right, full member associations of, sorry, Jan, question.
Are you allowed to vote twice on one person?
That's an interesting question. It has never come up before. No. No, you may not. Sorry, Gloria.
And Rachel, just when they've completed the form, back in the envelope.
Put it back in the envelope and come find me and I will take it from you. Or just raise your hand and I'll come around and get it, okay? So full member associations, remember associates cannot vote, sorry. Full member associations, send one person up who's your voter and come get the packet. everybody hear me? We have a big problem. Hey, look at me. I'm horribly, terribly, awfully sorry. So we are missing a line on our ballot. So I want everybody to take out your ballot right now. And everybody take your pen. Where is it in your hand? Show me your pen. If you don't have one, you tell me. I'm going to come and give it to you. And I want everybody to go under Dario Ryba's name. And I want you to write in big giant letters, Christine. Christine Tabuenca, our friend from France. Because she wasn't on our ballot. Poor Rachel B. Everybody written her name? Have you done it? I'm going to check your work. I'm going to check your work when I read my ballot. And if you want to vote for Christine, put a box next to her name. Poor Rachel Blanton. Oh. No. Did you do it? Not to me. Has everybody done your homework? Does anybody need a pen? Who have we got missing? Oh, people don't come. Some people don't come, but I always make them a ballot in case they show up. Has anybody not? They took Russia's. Oh, but it's okay. Has anybody lost a ballot? Anybody missing their ballot? Any association that has not gotten their ballot? Oh, Ashling. Ashling, are you in the room or a representative of the Irish Motor Neuron Disease Association? No, he's not here yet. And Alper's not here. All right. If you're done with your ballot, please put it back in your envelope and raise your hand, and I'm going to come and get it from you.
Thank you. In the process now, once Rachel has collected all the ballots, she will, yep. Oh, Gudrun. Yep, what's your, oh, can you take him the mic, Rachel? Thank you.
Putting my vote into the same envelope as we got it will mean you know how I vote.
She won't look.
So I won't. So what'll happen is I want it in an envelope, so I make sure everybody's is private. When we get them all, we take them all out and shuffle them up, and then we split the pile in half between two independent auditors. One is me, and one will be somebody who's not a member of the Alliance. Carlos has volunteered, and so we won't know what you're. Don't worry. Do not worry. And if you're worried, switch envelopes with your neighbor. Just confuse us. Ooh, I'm going to hit you in the head. I'm coming for you. Carlos and I are going to collect.
Okay, well, the counting will take a few minutes. So while we have a little break, could I suggest that people up the back who are a bit squashed come forward? There are plenty of seats at these three tables at the front here. Nobody wants the front row. So can people please move forward so there's plenty of room up the back there? Okay, everybody, if you'd like to take your seats. The counting is completed. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Well, as you know, it was a very competitive election process this time around with only 2 positions vacant. But I'm pleased to inform you that Sarah Feldman has been re-elected for a second term. Congratulations, Sarah. And new to the board this year will be Rob Goldstein. So congratulations, Rob. And commiserations to everybody else. I hope you will try again next year, and hopefully there will be more success next time for you. And thank you for your interest and your commitment to the Alliance. I think that's really testament to where we're at the moment, which is fabulous. Now, we have got a policy in place regarding chair-elect, and our next agenda item is to nominate our chair-elect. But I do just need to have a quick word with the two new nominees to ensure that they may be interested in standing for election for chair-elect. So I'll just have a little. Okay, they have both been invited, but decline on this occasion. So we have, not surprising, a first year on the board would be a little bit challenging, I think. So we have received one nomination for chair-elect. I stand down at the end of next year, and the chair-elect will then take on the position of chair of the International Alliance. And we have one nomination, and that is Barb Newhouse. So Barb, with only one nomination, you are duly appointed the chair-elect of the International Alliance of ALS MD Association. And I look forward to working with you during the year. I'm sure you'll fill them adequately. Thank you, Barb. Okay. So next on the agenda, we have a special resolution related to amendments to the Articles and Memorandum of Association. This special resolution has been distributed with the requisite 21 days notice or more, and the resolution that has been put is that where we're at? No, we're not. We're at the fixing of the annual subscriptions. I've lost my agenda. Thank you very much. I found it again. I need it on a separate page. It's the fixing of the annual subscriptions. So the annual subscriptions were reviewed by the board yesterday at our board meeting, and the board recommends that the annual subscriptions remain unchanged. That is that the annual subscriptions be fixed at the current rate of 0.2% of annual income for full members, with a minimum of £100 a year and a maximum of £10,000 a year, and at a fee of £100 for associate members. We also discussed yesterday the proviso on the minimum fee for full members, that some people are unable to afford that £100, and there is always the opportunity to waive that fee. So we want to make sure that people have that opportunity, and we will always look at that request should it come in. So I would like to move that the annual fees remain unchanged. If I could put that motion, and could I have a mover? Someone to move that motion? Andrea, thank you. And a seconder? Sarah, thank you very much. All those in favour of continuing with the same annual fees, please show your hands. Thank you. And anyone against? Carried. Thank you very much. Now we go to the special resolution. So I hope you've all had a chance to have a look at the special resolution and the proposed changes to the Constitution. We would like to put the motion that, subject to acceptance by the UK Charities Commission, that the International Alliance of ALS MND Associations adopts the following amendments to the Articles and Memorandum of Association. Items 1.2 and 48.1 amended in accordance with recent updates to UK charity law. Paragraph 37 revised to clarify that the host associate organisation is that organisation which provides payroll and other services for the Alliance's staff members. And paragraph 60, added to outline directors' specific responsibilities in accordance with UK charity law. Paragraph 14, amended to establish that notice of the AGM will be distributed 30 days in advance rather than 60 days, as technology now allows us to notify members electronically, and this process is immediate. So I put that motion, and I'd like someone to propose that motion, please. Bob, thank you very much. And Gortjan, second. All in favour, please show your hands. Thank you. Anyone against accepting those changes? Thank you very much. That's carried. Next on the agenda is business on notice, and we did receive some business on notice related to the role of the Alliance in ALS MND research, and I think that was put forward by our Italian association. Is that right, Rachel? Is anyone here that would like to elaborate on what they would like to talk about? No? I guess what we have got in the Alliance programme is an update from Rob Goldstein on the recent research survey that was sent around to members. I don't think we have time.
No, we don't have time for it now. So this is a new, we added it because of this query.
Yeah.
We don't have time to do it now during the AGM, but the plan is for that presentation to take place tomorrow around the strategic planning.
Okay.
So stay tuned and we will get
We'll
more
have another
information.
another discussion on that tomorrow. Okay? Thank you. Any other business? I haven't been notified of any other business, but is there any other business that anyone would like to put forward? No? Okay. I would just like to update you on a few things following the board meeting yesterday. At the board meeting yesterday, we discussed the need to move our current host arrangement which is currently with the ALS Hope Foundation, move that to the ALS Association. The ALS Hope Foundation have for the last 5 years very kindly been hosting the employment of Rachel, providing payroll and support and, when necessary, office space as well. But now that we have 2 staff members, we do need to have a larger organisation providing that support, an organisation that has human resources support for us, training support, etc. And Barb Newhouse and the ALS Association very kindly offered to do that. So we will be moving that in the coming months. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Terry and everybody from ALS Hope for looking after Rachel so well, and we'll be in touch about when the changes will take place, and also to thank Barb and the team for all their support in creating a new service agreement as well. Thank you. We also yesterday accepted with thanks a service level agreement with the MND Association for the following year, and thanks again to Sally and the team for all the work they do to support us, particularly around the finances and the organisation of these meetings, and very grateful that the fees haven't actually increased for a few years now, which is fabulous too. So thank you, Sally and the team. The other thing we'd just like to flag with you and let you know that we currently have a proposal that we're in discussion with the Amsterdam City Swim Boards. Our dear friend Gortjan from the ALS Association in the Netherlands is talking with them about a percentage of income from the city swims to come to the Alliance. So we're currently working on that proposal, working up a proposal whereby those funds, should we receive them, will be allocated to support partnerships, to support our mentorships, and to support that Alliance Support Grant Programme. So it's very exciting. We hope that we can move that forward in the coming months and hope that that comes to fruition, but we'll keep you posted on that front. So thank you. All right, and then if there's no other business, I would declare the AGM closed. Thank you.